Hi, I'm Aliya, occupational therapist. Let's talk about mindsets.
From zero to five. It starts at home. She say home. She say home.
Sometimes a child not eating like their peers might be a good thing because there are some children who might eat a lot of processed food. They mightn't, eat fruits. They might only eat one type of food, and maybe your child only likes bhaji and rice. They might be healthier. So rather than thinking about it as looking at the types of foods that other children might be eating, let's try to think, is your child getting what they need to be healthy? And are they getting what they need to be happy? Once you could tick off those boxes first, then at least you know that you are doing what you can. And understand that children's food preferences might change today for tomorrow. So it's a learning game, it's a lot of exploration. It might be very frustrating when one day they only want one thing and then tomorrow they don't want to see that thing at all. But we do have to keep trying, continue trying. And also don't feel that other parents aren't going through the same thing as you. There might be some parents who their child may eat a variety of things, but they may also be having some challenges of their own that you might not know about. So instead of comparing from one child to another child, try to think of it as for your child, are they getting what they need to? And take comfort in the fact that you are doing everything that you can to make sure that the child is healthy and happy. One of my favorite quotes is, "Success is not where you go, but how far you have come." And I use this quote all the time when thinking of my children and their progress. For a child who you might think you're not seeing what you want to see, try to think of what were they doing before. In every child, you can see progress. So if your child is not walking yet and you want them to be able to walk, think of all these steps they had to take to get where they are now and take that as a source of success. When we think about looking at a child's strengths, we want to start from what they're already doing very well and build on the next thing. If we want a child to be able to run, we have to start with them being able to walk first. So try to think of what are the things that your child is doing really well, what they're doing, what they enjoy doing, and what they're motivated by, and use those things to then develop the skills for where you want to be. Accidents and regressions are part of development. It's going to happen if it's potty training or if it's general, just growing. You are going to have some accidents. There are going to be times when a child's development may be really fast in one area and maybe another area is slower, or there may be some regression, and that is okay. The main thing is when we look at the bigger picture, we want to support them so that even if there's a regression, we bring them back up to where we know they can be. If there is a regression, or if maybe things are not going the way that you would like it to, let's take a step back and let's try to figure out why. Is there something else that might have happened that might have played a part in your child regressing? Maybe if it's potty training, the environment may have changed. Maybe there's some additional anxiety, like a new classroom setting, that may be causing them to have more accidents. Let's see what we can do to help set that child up for success and make it a bit easier, but also give them the support so that we can get them back on the path that we want them to get on.
Feel like I'm going off my mind. My mommy tell me